Yo, what's up guys, it's IHSGames here, and today I want to talk about the upcoming Dark Deception Monsters Immortals DLCs, and which ones I'm least hyped for to the most hyped for, if they will ever come out already. Starting with my least hyped DLC, we have the Piggy Dlc. Now, many will be mad at me about this, but I will die on this hill with my opinion on this upcoming DLC. I don't hate it because it's a Roblox game. I don't hate it because it's a quote-unquote kids game. I don't hate it because it doesn't fit Monsters Immortals. I just don't like this DLC due to the fact of how controversial its announcement was alone. Back when Glowstick announced this DLC, I and many other Monsters Immortals fans were split between accepting this DLC or disliking it. And those who showed distaste for this DLC was not only ridiculed by Piggy fans, which by the way, there were way more of them than Monsters Immortals fans, which means, well, their voices weren't even heard, mostly the Piggy fans, but a bunch of them were blocked by the Glowstick devs due to toxic behavior. Now, not saying Glowstick's action was wrong, but the heat the singular DLC caused for the community ruined any charm it had before, making it my least hype upcoming DLC. Next up is the Yandere Simulator DLC, which might be surprising. I don't hate Yandere Simulator or the DLC in any way despite its controversies. This DLC looks nice and very promising. The map is beautiful and the characters are unique, though with this DLC almost taking a whopping 2 years to release and counting, it's tiring waiting for something we should have had a long time ago. Next on this list is the House of Ashes DLC. Now this DLC will be an interesting one, as it's leaning more towards the serious side of horror, which is what Monsters Immortals needed. And with House of Ashes being a choice-based game, I am excited to see how Monsters Immortals can execute this DLC. Though I've never played House of Ashes, so this DLC isn't entirely on my hype radar, though I am eager to see what Glowstick can cook up. Halfway there, we have the unknown AAA DLC. Yes, we know there's a AAA DLC. They just decided not to reveal it yet. But the fact that it's a AAA DLC is exciting. BioShock? Resident Evil? Dead Space? Who knows? But what we know is that this DLC is going to be big. Moving on, we have the Cory Kenshin Dlc. Not only am I a fan of Cory and his channel, but his design as a samurai got me intrigued. I mean, we all were expecting him to be a samurai, but listen, you don't know how you really feel about something until it hits you first. This was one of them instances. I wonder how they will make his character. Will he be fast and sharp or steady but powerful? It's cool another YouTuber with a unique design is being added to the roster. On my top 2, we have Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime isn't one of my favorite games, and after all of its controversies, it definitely won't be up there, ever. But I do appreciate the game for what it is. It isn't the most groundbreaking indie horror game, but it has a unique childlike charm and style to the game, which makes me wonder how will it be redone to fit Monsters Immortals. Not only that, but there's a lot of speculation behind this DLC that makes me more hyped, like a double zone mechanic for this map. Watch this video for more context. With Poppy Playtime being the most popular indie horror game to date, this DLC is going to bring in more players who will most likely join this fanbase and engage with the community, which is what we really need in this game. And finally, on the top of this list, for the most hyped DLC, in my opinion, we have the Common 2 Vicious Sisters DLC. This DLC is really underrated. It has such a unique style that translates so well into Monsters Immortals. It has dark themes, as well as a really vibrant but horrifying art style, which will add a lot of variety to the game. This DLC will also bring in some genuinely creepy characters, as well as a map. It just crosses all the checks on my checklist of what a Monsters Immortals DLC should really be. Sadly, we'll have to wait till next year for this DLC to release, let's be honest. But I will still be here to see it and play it to my heart's content. That's it for this video. Which DLCs are you guys most hyped for? Comment below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video and want to see more of my content, you guys pretty much already know what to do. If you guys want to see more of me, go check out my socials. Links in the description. This is IHSGames, and I am out.